Hey, Chris!
What?
I found some supernatural activity in your room.
Oh, this should be good. See, look! Symmetrical Blu-ray stacking. Just like the Philadelphia mass turbulence of 1947. You're right, no human being would ever stack Blu-rays like this. Alright then, Mr. Skeptical. How do you explain that? That's the new Blu-ray that I've got to review. Yeah, well, explain that then! That's because the AC just clicked on. We're in Arizona. Are you sure? Look, I'll show you that there's nothing to fear. See? Look, there's nothing to worry about. Just a regular Ghostbusters 1 and 2 Digibook Blu-ray that I'm going to review.
There is no Blu-ray, only Soul.
With his beaver cap and his checkered tie, let's see what he has to say. What's he got for us this time? They're probably Blu-rays.
Aficionados Chris.
It's a guilty pleasure.
Aficionados Chris.
In the common measure.
Aficionados
Shine the lights, shoot the camera, smile for the world in panoramas. He likes to impersonate walk on.
Hey everybody, Aficionados Chris here, and who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Yes, I picked up the Ghostbusters 1 and 2 Digibook Blu-ray. This is an absolutely awesome collector's edition for one of my all-time favorite comedies, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. This is, of course, to coincide with the 30th anniversary of the first film, as well as the 25th anniversary of the second movie, together in one collector's edition, and both films are mastered in 4K. Now, of course, a lot of people are saying, well, wait a minute, the first movie was already mastered in 4K. Well, it's the same Blu-ray, as I've come to understand. I didn't own the 4K Blu-ray, but as I understand, it's the same Blu-ray disc. And if you have that original 4K release, the second movie is available on its own as a solo release, pictured right here. You can pick that up separately. But this is more for the collectors, or in the case of me, people who didn't buy Ghostbusters on Blu-ray and just wanted to have it in their collection. It's a fantastic, awesome collector's edition replacement. And really, it's just about the collectability. It's a digibook, which for collectors like me, it's a big deal. Digibooks are just awesome overall. Steelbooks and anything that ends in book, a collector has to have. Steelbook, digibook, what have you. And the best thing is that this is probably the cheapest digibook I've seen in a while. I have found this in multiple stores, Walmart, Target, and Best Buy for about $15 to $17. It's a relatively affordable digibook. And I think it's a really good upgrade to get both movies in a digibook collector's case for only about 15 bucks. That's a pretty good deal. You also get this really cool personal note from the director of the film, Ivan Reitman. Obviously, there's no flap or anything to keep it in, so if you want to keep it protected, I recommend you at least have some kind of place to keep all these little inserts. I actually keep them in my drawer. So it's a bit of a disappointment that they don't have something to keep the personal note in there for safekeeping, because I don't want it bent or destroyed. Now, I actually used to own the DVD gift set of the first two movies, and as memory can serve, pretty much all the bonus features that were on that DVD gift set are in here, plus a bunch of new ones to coincide with the 30th anniversary. The ones included are Who You Gonna Call, a Ghostbusters retrospective, a roundtable discussion with the director of the film, Ivan Reitman, as well as the co-writer and one of the stars of the film, Dan Aykroyd, the Ghostbusters original music video, which is awesome in and of itself, and traditional stuff like poster galleries, deleted scenes, and a bunch of other traditional stuff. For the second movie, you have the featurette Time Is But a Window, Ghostbusters 2 and Beyond, another roundtable discussion with Ivan Reitman and Dan Aykroyd, some deleted scenes, the music video for On Your Own, and much more. So overall, I only recommend this digibook to collectors who are looking to upgrade from their original versions of Ghostbusters, but if you already have the 4K remastered version of Ghostbusters solo release, I recommend you, if you want the second movie that is, you can get the second movie on its own. You don't need to get this digibook. But if you're someone like me who didn't have Ghostbusters on Blu-ray at all, I think this is the best way to own not only the first movie, but to also own the second movie. Now, people are probably going to ask, I actually don't hate the second movie. It's obviously not as good as the first movie, but I think the second movie is still very enjoyable. My only real problem with the second movie is sort of the twists and turns they had to make in order for a second movie to even exist, because the first movie is kind of conclusive, and even so, the cartoon kind of continued where the movie originally left off, and there's a lot of continuity errors in that regard, but that's a topic for another time. Overall, I like both movies very much, and just really happy to have them both in high definition. And speaking of which, I'm sure people are asking, what's the picture audio quality like? Well, I mean, they're both in 4K, both films, not just the first movie. Both these are mastered in 4K, so they look unbelievable. This is probably the best Ghostbusters 1 and 2 has ever looked and probably will ever look. And they sound just as good as they look. I can't recommend this set enough, or these releases individually enough. Ghostbusters needs to be owned in 4K, or you just don't own the film, because it really benefits to have Ghostbusters looking the best it can look. And well, I think that's what you get here. So that's my review of the Ghostbusters 1 and 2 Digibook. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
Congratulations! You just finished my video. Pat yourself on the back. After you're done doing that, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you'd like to support my future videos, you can donate to my Patreon page. You can donate as little as $1 and cancel anytime. Everyone who donates gets their names at the end of the credits of every video, just like these awesome patrons. If you'd like updates on future projects, you can like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter. You're still watching? Well, here's a prize. You can watch some of my previous videos by clicking the annotations here.